So did y'all see that video of the mom who posted a video of her adult son when they were shopping at Costco together and was essentially putting out a dating ad for him? She put that this was her son. He's so sweet. He goes to Costco with her. He likes to cook, doesn't live at home, has a good job, 24, 6'2", single, and she was calling all the good girls that were single and wanted a good man. Now, me personally, I found it to be a little bit of a red flag because in my personal opinion, I've come to realize that parents who are having to essentially beg the public to date their child, whether it be their son or their daughter, there's usually some more things at play behind the scenes, right? There's usually something else going on beneath the surface, right? I thought that's what people were going to be clocking in the comment section, but apparently everyone in the comment section thinks that he's, you know, you know, hey girl, somebody got in the comment section and was like, girl, he's LMNOP. Another person got in the comment section and was like, mama, I don't think he likes us girls, but he's cute though. I know y'all are wrong. And I'm not here to argue this man's sexual orientation. I actually don't care either way. So I just scrolled on, I moved on, didn't think twice about it. I get on TikTok the next day, this video pops up on my For You page again. I'm gonna give you a little creator tip. I don't know if it's accurate, but this is just how it's worked for me so far. If I see a video that involves drama or it's like spiraling into drama in the comment section, and then that same video pops up on my For You page again a second time, like the next day or a couple days later, I'm definitely going through those comments again, okay? Because I usually never have the same video pop up twice on my For You page. I'm always just getting different videos. So if a video pops up twice, that is almost a guarantee to me that something has transpired in those comments and I need to see it, okay? So I went to the comment section and let's just say I am never wrong. I go to the comments and somebody named Samantha comments, not my friend's ex coming up on my For You page. This man stole her social security number and tried taking out loans under her name. And not only does Samantha come up here spilling the tea, but then the ex enters the chat. Oh, I love it when a story comes together. I really do. So I will say that her video was a little all over the place, right? But obviously she probably wasn't expecting to have to get up here and tell this story. So I'm just going to give you a rundown of all she said, right? So she goes on to say that the Costco man and her dated on and off for about 4 years and they even lived together at one point. They broke up when she was about 22 and she claims to have not spoken to him directly in about a year. She goes on to say that one day she randomly decides to check her credit score because she had never used her credit before. She'd never had a credit card. She didn't have her car. Like she didn't have anything. She had never touched her credit. So she goes up there, she goes to Credit Karma, she checks her credit. It says 390 and she sees that she has all of these delinquent payments. So obviously she's sitting there confused because it's like, how do I have delinquent payments when I've never used my credit? So she sees the name of the company that she allegedly owes all this money to. She calls them and they're like, oh yeah, girl, we've been trying to get a hold of you. You know, we apparently have the wrong number. I guess he gave them like a fake number or something. They're like, but this payment, these payments are for the Xbox that you got. And she claims that at that moment, she automatically knew that it was Devin. So at that point, she's obviously like, dude, what the hell? And she claims that he gaslit her into believing that she had given him her social security number to get the Xbox. Now, she does go on to say that even back then, she probably deep down inside really knew that wasn't the truth because at that point, she didn't even have her own social security number memorized. So how is she giving it to him when she doesn't even know it, right? She's pretty convinced that she probably had it written down somewhere and that's how he got it because they were living together at one point. All in all, she was able to dispute it and she got it handled, right? So some time passes and then she ends up getting a phone bill that's in Devin's name for $2,000 from T-Mobile. So I'm guessing he put the phone in his name, but he used her credit. He did end up paying it, probably because it actually had his name on it, and time moves on. She does go on to admit, all in all, that she knows that she was stupid for staying. Which, you know what, I can appreciate. I can appreciate it. It is not often the girls get up here and admit, you know what, I was dumb. It was also partially my fault because I should have been left his ass. Love that for you, queen. We love to see the growth. We love to see the growth. She also goes on to claim in this video that Devin recently had a girlfriend, so she was kind of confused about the whole dating ad coming from his mom because he was literally, apparently, allegedly just with somebody. Now, you're thinking the use of her social security number behind her back is over, right? Especially because he ended up having to pay the last phone bill. He got caught up using her social, right? No, because the ex goes on to claim that she has recently received a $500 bill from U-Haul. She asked Devin to pay it. He didn't pay it. She ends up footing the bill. She also claims that she's always getting phone calls about bills and tolls and other stuff that he allegedly owes in her name. So no, the use of her social security number is not over. So at this point, this is the part of the video where she starts to get into the topic of Devin's most recent ex-girlfriend, right? And she goes on to claim that Devin's most recent ex-girlfriend used to text and call her from 8 to 10 different numbers every single day, threatening her and everyone close to her friends, her family, so on and so forth. Social Security ex actually went on to claim that she went as far as to buy a weapon for when she leaves her house because they live in a small town and she knows that she could run into the girl anywhere and she legitimately thinks that the girl is crazy. And then she went on to talk about how a lot of people in the comment section of the mom's video was going on and on about how they thought that Devin was gay because he was avoiding the whole topic of like, ladies, come date my son. Like he kept blowing his mom off. And she was saying, no, I think he was avoiding that topic of conversation because I think he's still dating the crazy ex. And he was kind of scared of how she was going to respond. And the reason that she thinks that he's still messing around with the crazy ex is because the crazy ex recently spam called her again. But then to wrap up this video, she did go on to question about maybe he is gay because people in the comment section of the mom's video were claiming that he allegedly was being hit up on Grindr. So she was like, there were signs. And then she just jokingly was like, oh, no, I'm just kidding. So I don't know. But that is not where things end because Devin's mama eventually got tired of y'all playing around in her comment section and she came up here with her lashes damn near cried off, eyes a little puffy, sipping on a drink, talking about how she was going on live to address all the things that y'all were saying about her son in the comment section of her video. Now, I didn't catch the live, but apparently the mama did go live because then Social Security X got up here and made a second video where she went on to say that the mom went live and was calling her a bitch and claiming that she had cheated on Devin 3 times during the relationship and all this other stuff. So Social Security X, as she should, gets up here and once again decides to clear up a few things. She goes on to claim that she has never cheated on anyone in any relationship she's ever been in. And Social Security X also goes on to claim that Devin's mom was fully aware of all the things that he was doing, and she also goes on to provide a screenshot of a text message that is allegedly between one of her parents and Devin's mother. The text message says, as you can imagine, this is a serious crime that your son has chosen to partake in. Identity theft and fraud is not taken lightly. Rather than go the legal and criminal route with Devin, our hopes are that you contact him and get him to immediately turn over all accounts illegally obtained in my daughter's name so we can handle paying them off or dispute them and ask that he cease all communication with our family at this point going forward. If we can do that, we will consider this matter resolved. Otherwise, we will be forced to go to authorities, which is not our first choice at this point. Please let us know if there are any additional accounts that we need to resolve. Thank you. And this, allegedly being Devin's mom, said Jameson, and Jameson is the Social Security X's name. Jameson, I will definitely tell Devin this is not okay. Please tell your dad that I'm sorry about Devin's actions and I'm disappointed. I will pass along your text from your dad to Devin. So it's looking like maybe you didn't know when he was actively doing it, but you did become aware at a certain point. And here you are online trying to auction him off to his next victim. But to wrap up this last video, Jameson, which is Social Security X, basically was saying that she's tried to give him chances, she's tried to give him opportunities, she's tried to talk to him about things, and she even claims that all of them have had sit-down conversations about other things that she refused to go into detail on because she claims that it would ruin the rest of Devin's life. But all in all, she says it's just a joke because he just keeps doing the same old thing. He just apparently is who he is. But I don't know. This situation spiraled into so much more than I ever expected. Devin, don't be stealing from no damn body. And mama, I bet he does go to Costco with you, because I bet you damn pay.